I'm back with a brand new video. This video is gonna be this video is gonna be different from all my other videos, because this one is quite serious. And if you guys haven't noticed, if you guys haven't noticed the quality of this video and also how darker it is, that's because I'm on my new phone. I got a new phone recently. But besides that, this video is gonna be way different than my other ones. All right, because this has become such a big problem, and I feel like I have to step in. You know, my channel is very positive. It's very positive. It's just all about spreading positivity, support, and whatnot, But recently in other communities, I just don't feel safe anymore, and I feel unsupported. What communities are those, you ask? Well, specifically the furry, Therian, baby fur, diaper fur, otherkin, wolf-hearted, and age regressor communities. All of those communities. But more specifically, the trans community. I am a trans male to female. I use the pronouns she, they, xe and ze, xe and ze, z and they. Alright? So, what's the problem within the trans community? With all the other communities I specified. It's becoming very hostile, in my opinion. And many other people are feeling the same. Like, we don't feel safe anymore, guys. We do not feel safe anymore. Like, can we just have all overall support in these communities? Like, Therians themselves, right? Therians themselves. People who identify as fully animals, fully animals, right? Have animal identities. But then when it comes to gender identities, common sense has left their brain. Logic and all that is gone. Excuse me, but I identify as this gender, and I'm also Therian, so I also identify as some kind of animal, right? For me, it's Canadian wolf and Maine wolf. But that one part of me, that one part of me, my identity, my gender identity specifically, trans male to female, alright? Well, you know me, right? I love to spread positivity and all this. But when it comes to the trans community, right, people don't seem to have common sense or understanding, right? They misgender people all the time. It's getting annoying. What's even more annoying, though, is online versus IRL, right? Online, for me, personally, it pisses me off when I get misgendered. But IRL, in real life, when I get misgendered, it literally stings my soul very badly. It hurts deeply. It hurts more than online. Especially when people online and IRL know that I'm trans. Like, come on, guys, have some decency. At least ask for my pronouns, or ask for my gender, or just simply look at my YouTube channel because that's my pronouns displayed there. Like, it's just so simple to just either look or ask. Like, please, guys. Doing this video even infuriates me. And the reason why I'm bringing this up, because I just recently dropped a comment not too long ago on this YouTuber named Cicada, I think his name was. Well, not video, it was a short. I dropped a comment on his short, and basically, talking about what I'm essentially talking about now. I'll possibly show a screenshot right here of my comment, and I'm gonna link his channel in the description most likely, and also link it in the comments. Little shout out. In my community, though, right? With my community, it's, as I said, positivity and stuff, right? All around positivity. But when I see comment on other people's videos who are trans, when I see comments on people's videos that are essentially very, very transphobic, I will say that, very, very transphobic. I'm not gonna lie, super transphobic. I hate seeing that. So, if you have the decency to at least respect someone, just ask their gender, ask their pronouns. It's just as simple as, hey, what is your gender, or what is your pronouns? Then you go off of there. And then you continue respecting that. It's just not a one-time thing, not a twice-time thing. No. It's an every-time thing, alright? It's very, very simple. And if you just want to hate in this video, there's the door. Get out. I don't want you here. But for everyone else, right? For everyone else, my subscribers, anyone who, supports, basically, people who support, people who I can trust, like my subscribers, for example. People who won't judge at all. So, if you want to hate or judge, get out. There's the door. Get out of here. I don't want to see your comments. If I see your comments, they're getting immediately deleted. And that's not to say that this video is gonna at least reach out to lots of people. Like, I don't even know how far this video is gonna reach. But hopefully it gets out there and at least speaks some sense, common sense, and understanding into people's brains. Because I'm infuriated. I'm annoyed. I quite frankly don't feel safe or supported. Sorry. Anyways, I don't feel supported in these communities anymore. Not to mention, right? Not to mention, guys. Not to freaking mention the anti-furries and anti-Therians. They're getting out of hand. That's gonna be another topic for a different video. Because this video is about the transgender community. It's about the trans community, it's about the LGBTQ plus community. This is what this video is all about right now. Well, it's gonna be. And it is. So if, you have the decency to at least have some common sense, just even a tiny bit, just the smallest bit of common sense and understanding, you're welcome here. Even if you have the littlest of respect. If you don't have respect, get out. Get out, you're not welcome. There's the door. You don't want to be seen here. Another thing too, guys, right? Another thing too. This is very, very sad to me. Because, as someone who has all these identities, me, who does quadrobics, trends, gaming, vlogs, and absolute randomness, I enjoy doing these types of things, right? I enjoy my community. I enjoy doing YouTube. I have 12 to 13 plus years of experience on YouTube. 12 to 13 plus years on YouTube, alright? And I've seen how YouTube has changed and evolved and devolved and all this, right? And also, not to mention, across my entire YouTube channel, I have over 73k views. 344 videos, 345 now, since this video is being made and gonna be uploaded. But, yeah. Like, why do people even, what in humanity has shifted so much? What in humanity has shifted so much that we can't even have the decency to be respected for who we are? Because for who we are is what we are and who we are. If you want to judge, and as I said, there's the door. You can leave, get out of my life. I don't want to see you or anyone like you ever. That goes for, intruding into other YouTubers. like myself. Not that speaks for all YouTubers like me. Don't go intruding into comments because you don't get the pleasure that you want on this channel. Plus, I'm speaking from the heart right now. I'm just blabbering on, because why not? I like blabbering on about these types of topics because I personally can't comprehend what's even going on in these communities anymore. Because it's like, and not to mention, my upload schedule for my YouTube channel is completely random. I upload whenever I can, right? Because where I live currently, the house that I'm in right now, it's absolutely hell. So just throw my living situation on top of all the freaking misgendering and things. Throw that on top of my living situation, and then you see my point. Then you see where I'm coming from. Put me and other people like me in your own shoes. Because once you start doing that, you will realize, oh, what have I been doing all my life? I've been an idiot. I'm not trying to be mean or anything. I'm not trying to be mean, alright? I'm not trying to be mean under any circumstances. And if you think I'm coming across as mean, get out, please. I'm just speaking my mind and also from the heart. Because I want decency. I want respect. And other people like me want decency and respect, alright? It's not that hard. Like, come on. It's not even that hard. So what's the decency of, everything I just talked about? Show that decency. Spread my positivity. Spread my positive vibes, please. This community and all the other communities are supposed to be a safe space, but it's gotten pretty hot. Well, my community hasn't gotten hostile, but the communities I spoke of, especially the LGBTQ plus community, has gotten pretty hostile. Like, I don't like I'm struggling to form words practically, and I'm starting to tear up a bit because this hits deeply. This hits deeply to me, right? I know that you probably can't tell my voice that I'm starting to actually tear up and cry because from how freaking hard it's hitting me. But trust me, it's hitting me hard. I just want decency. Everyone like me wants decency. Show that decency, show that respect, then you will have a better time in your life, and then you'll have the respect back. Also, if you want to be respected and also shown what you want to be shown, show decency to other people, especially to people like me and all the other communities, alright? Please don't go around hating. And also, yes, I did mention the YouTuber Cicada in this video, but please don't go attacking them after this, because if you go attacking them, we're gonna have problems. Their community is also supposed to be a safe space, just like my community. It's supposed to be a safe space. But if you go attacking them after this, me and them might have to partner up and go live to talk about this. I don't even know if they want to go live. And if they do want to go live and have me in their live, by all means, Cicada, please comment on this video. I will not tag you. I'll just link your video in my description and also in the comments too. And I will even have the decency to, I'm already subscribed to you, Cicada, alright? So, and in this message that I'm giving in this video is basically a, come off of your video, or should I say short. It's basically a expansion of your short, Cicada. So, I'm not trying to have you attacked, or I am just trying to spread your word in a longer form video. Anyways, you guys, anyone out there that's not part of my fan base, that's not part of my subscribers, and that's, you know, you're doing your own thing, you can do your own thing, but if you watch this video and really, really like my content, maybe hit that subscribe button, because a lot of you are not subscribed to this channel. And if you like this video, make sure to drop a like, share, and also comment. And if you're curious, or you want to say something, or just overall curious and don't understand, ask in the comments. Ask questions. I could probably answer them, or other people will answer them. It just depends, alright? It just depends. But if you want to comment your curiosity or ask questions to understand better, go right ahead, comment them. As I said, if you just want to hate, get out. There's the door. But for everyone who's subscribed, you can comment your opinions, you can ask questions, you can basically comment anything as long as it's not hate, because I know that my subscribers don't hate, because they're the ones who follow my positivity and most likely spread it. Kindness in this world goes a long way nowadays. And with me being 18 now, everything has gotten harder, and quite frankly, I might have to start paying bills soon. And with me having a learning disability and ADHD doesn't count for Earth, but with me having a learning disability, I'm supposed to be getting a disability check. So once I get that all put into place, right, I'm gonna have to start paying bills. My own bills. Health bills. You know? But besides that, please just have decency in the LGBTQ plus community and all the other communities I'm a part of and that anybody else is a part of, but not the ones that we don't talk about. Not the ones that are so disgusting. I'm not gonna speak the words or else I'm gonna lose it, as if I haven't already lost it. So please, everyone, if you have the decency and have respect and common sense, then by all means, share your opinions, share anything you want, ask questions. But just don't go around hating for no reason, alright? Just please don't go around hating. Because if you hate, you're a very, very bad person, in my opinion. Stop right there, anti-furries, furry haters, or anyone who has ever misjudged the fandom, or who has judged the fandom, alright? You might want to hear this, because you might be more furry than you think. Today, I'm going to talk about something that not many people think about when it comes to the furry fandom or furry culture, alright? So, what am I on about now, alright? Because just not too long ago, I made a video on the LGBTQ and all this, and how to support, right? Not too long ago, right? But this one is different. Much different. Because it talks about the furry fandom, and in the furry fandom, and outside of the furry fandom, alright? But, have you furry haters, or anyone who has judged the furry fandom, ever thought about this? Let's dive deep into something that not many people talk about, or even think about, because it's quite obvious. So, in the furry fandom, right, you gotta understand what a furry is at first, alright? So what a furry is, right, what is it? A furry is a anthropomorphic animal. An animal with human-like features, like walking, talking, wearing clothing sometimes, you know? The list goes on what, you know, a furry could wear or do. But, let's go into something else for a moment, alright? Let's talk about Mickey Mouse, for example, alright? What is Mickey Mouse? He is a talking mouse, right? He wears clothes, and if you strip away the name for a moment and just look at what Mickey Mouse is, he is a anthropomorphic mouse. That's an anthropomorphic animal.
What is an anthropomorphic animal? Remember, that's a furry. Alright? Now let's look at Hello Kitty. Alright? What is Hello Kitty? She is a cat, right? A cat that seemingly walks on two legs and talks and wears clothing. Like a furry. And if you look at the show, the popular show Bluey, right? One of my personal favorites. Alright? Let's look at Bluey now, right? What is Bluey? Bluey is talking and walking dog, right? Remember, furry is an anthropomorphic animal, an animal with human-like features, like such as walking on two legs and talking and wearing clothing. Bluey represents that pretty well because they're, anthropomorphic dogs who walk on two legs and talk. Sometimes you'll casually see them wearing clothing. So, let's look at something else that might kind of trigger some of you on the other side of different kind of fandom, right? Let's look at Five Nights at Freddy's, or even Poppy Playtime. In Five Nights at Freddy's, you have these characters, right? You have Freddy, who's a bear. You have Bonnie the rabbit, right? Well, if you don't take the concept of Five Nights at Freddy's into consideration and you just look at their designs are very much, anthropomorphic animals. And that's furry at heart. So if you're not really thinking right now, please rewatch the video and think to yourself, do I like Mickey Mouse? Do I like Hello Kitty? Do I like playing Five Nights at Freddy's? Do I like playing Poppy Playtime? Poppy Playtime is another one, because you have this spider, right, named Mommy Longlegs, right? And as I said, anthropomorphic animals, but that's not the limitation here. It also goes as far as insects too, or even, let's say, some kind of insect-dog hybrid, right? Some kind of spider-dog hybrid. That's furries. So Mommy Longlegs is technically furry, if you really think about it. And you also have many other characters in Poppy Playtime, such as that cat. I don't know the name of it. I've definitely seen them around. But if you look at that cat, right? The little blue one, that looks like a normal cat, right? Well, he talks, and that's a furry trait. So that means he's an anthropomorphic cat, right? So, with all this, you might be more furry than you actually think you are. Well, at least at heart. Not saying that, I'm not claiming or putting any titles on you. I'm just saying that you're furry at heart, alright? So just stop and watch this video, furry haters, anti-furries, and anyone who has judged fandom. So yeah, if you take all this into consideration, anthropomorphic animals, Mickey Mouse, Hello Kitty, Bluey, Five Nights at Freddy's, and Poppy Playtime, you might be furry at heart, alright? And I'm not calling you furry outright. I'm just saying that you're furry at heart, even if you don't want to accept it. If you don't want to accept that, then that's fine. I'm not out here trying to throw labels on anybody or trying to claim someone as something that they're not. But I just want you to stop and think for a moment, alright? Because the furry fandom in the last few years, I've been part of the furry fandom ever since I was 5 to 6 years old. No wait, 10 to 13, sorry. That's my YouTube channel. I've been part of the furry fandom ever since I was 10 to 13 years old, right? And I actually have a story behind why I'm a furry. Alright? My story consists of me being actually, surprisingly, an anti-furry. I heard the word furry around for a bit when I was at least 9 to 11 or 12 or so, right? And this was a week before my birthday, which is July 10th. So, this. At first I was an anti-furry. I've been hearing furry around. Sorry. I've been hearing furry around, and I'm like, I do not like that. This seems weird to me. I'm gonna hate on it, alright? But then, one day my curiosity got the better of me, and I decided to look up what a furry looked like. And once I did, I felt bad for these innocent characters and these innocent people who just wanted to express themselves, right? In the form of this. So, with that being said, what happened after? Well, surprisingly, a week later, and probably a bit past my birthday, I joined the furry fandom. Now, I've been a part of the furry fandom for at least 5 to 8 years now. So, with all this being said, right, you gotta really stop and think on what I just said, alright? About Mickey Mouse, Hello Kitty, and Bluey, and even Five Nights at Freddy's and Poppy Playtime. Come after me, FNAF fans and Poppy Playtime fans, come after me. I do not care. Because what I'm saying is the truth, alright? On my channel, and with my subscribers, the pack, I am all around about spreading positivity and being very, very truthful and trying not to spread any lies, alright? And I want to keep everything as authentic as possible. Sorry about my stuttering here. I kind of have a speech problem, alright? But that's not the biggest topic right now. The biggest topic is what I'm on about right now. The furry fandom and all the furry haters and anti-furries and, you know, anyone who has judged the furry fandom. Alright, so, as I said, stop to think before you speak, and think deeply to yourself, do I like Mickey Mouse? Do I like Hello Kitty? Do I like playing Five Nights at Freddy's? Do I like playing Poppy Playtime? Anyways, everybody, that's gonna do it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and share. Anyways, guys, it's Wolfie, and I'm out. Peace!